Hi guys! So today I'm going to make a video about the law of attraction. We're going to try and focus on the camera as much as possible. So, thank you so much for watching. The reason I'm making this video is because I have recently been educated on the law of attraction. I've educated myself on it and I have had many experiences with it, and I honestly feel like it would be selfish if I didn't share this with you. Let's get into the video. What is the law of attraction? So the law of attraction is basically where you attract what you think, so your thoughts become your reality. So say for instance, you were constantly thinking negative thoughts, then that would become your reality. More negative things would happen in your life because that's what you're putting out into the universe. Let's talk about manifesting something you desire through the law of attraction. So manifesting something, you can manifest good or bad things. Law of attraction isn't always about positive things. It's all about you and what you think about. Let's talk about manifesting something positive first of all. So in order to manifest something that you want into your life, whether that's a person, a house, a job, a phone, anything you want to manifest into your life, you need to come from a place of abundance, which basically means you need to already be grateful for what you already have, and you also need to not come from a place of lack. So say for instance you were trying to manifest a house, you would feel grateful for the house you already have and you'd feel abundant. You'd feel like what you already have is enough. You would truly believe, you know it's on its way. So you basically would act as though you've already got it, so that you become in such a position of abundance that you don't have any room for lack. You don't have any room for, I don't have that house I want. You know, you'd literally come from a full place of abundance because you believe it's coming and you act like you already have it. You need to act like it's already yours in order for it to be manifested into your life. So in order to manifest something you don't want, which is actually pretty easy to do, it's so easy to think negatively and not believe you're going to get something. Some things might seem too big for us to achieve, but nothing is too big or too small to manifest into your life. There is enough for everybody out there, and that's something we need to start getting our heads around. To manifest what we don't want, you would always come from a place of lack. So say I wanted that house, I think, I can't afford it. You wouldn't be grateful for what you already have. So as I said, you come from a place of lack. So you'd be like, I don't like the house I live in, or I'm stuck here, I'm not going to get this new house, blah, blah, whatever. Your thoughts become your reality. So if you're constantly thinking negative things, you're going to literally bring more negative things into your life. So that's basically how you would attract something you don't want, which as I said is really easy to do. I'm not always a positive thinker. We're human, it happens. I'm going to quickly talk about synchronicities before I go into my own experience, because I'm going to be talking about synchronicities. So if you think about something, you're likely to attract it into your life. If you're trying to manifest something you really want, you don't want to focus on it too much. As I said, you want to feel like you've already got it, so you don't need to stress about it, because I feel like sometimes when we're trying to manifest things into our lives, we can cause stress because we don't have it yet, and we're like, when am I going to get it? I don't have it yet, and you then start coming from a place of lack, which means you're less likely to get what it is you desire. Synchronicities. I just went off track. So a synchronicity is basically the reoccurrence of something that there is a meaning to it. So we've all had it where we've thought about someone and a few days later they've like popped up either on social media, or they've texted us, or they've called us, or something like that. That is a synchronicity. My experience. Number one, I'm going to talk about my car. I talk about this quite a lot because it's one of the major things which I think has happened in my life regarding the law of attraction. I had a car for 4 years since I passed my test, and I'm not the kind of person that always feels like I need a new car. I got to a stage where I feel like I deserve a new car. We had a car in the family which my dad was working on, like they were selling it, and I really liked it, but I thought I don't have the money for it right now. Which is number one, the key. Do not think like that in the law of attraction. It's very hard, but I was coming from a place of lack by even thinking about that. But I changed my mindset very quickly. I went to view the car and I gave them an offer, but they declined. But when I sat in the car before I gave them the offer, I felt like I already had it. I was like, this is mine. Like, I'm going to have this car. I love it so much, I'm going to have it. Then they declined my offer, so it basically seemed like I wasn't going to get this car. In The Secret, that's a key book for you to read if you really want to get interested in the law of attraction. And also you can watch the film on YouTube. Well, it's not a film, it's a documentary, but you can watch it on YouTube. So in The Secret, it says that if you're trying to manifest a car, as I said before, you need to act in abundance and you need to feel abundance. And you also need to act like you already have it. So I would get in my old car, This was after they declined my offer. I'd get in my old car and I would tell myself, 1, I love my car. I'm grateful that I even have a car. So I wasn't coming from a place of lack. Number 2, that I trusted that this car was coming into my life. I knew it was. I didn't need to stress about it. So I wasn't focusing all my energy on it and turning it into negative energy. And number 3, this sounds crazy, but I would drive my old car and pretend it was my new car. I would literally be like, this is my new car. And I would picture what it looked like and I would just pretend, okay, I already have it. Then I wasn't stressing about it and I was like feeling abundant. I was grateful for what I already had. I was grateful for the car because I told myself this was happening. I was going to have it. This is mine now. You know? 3 days later, I had the car. So they accepted my offer and I now have the car, which might seem just like a lucky coincidence to some people, but to me, that was the law of attraction in full force. On an everyday basis, if I think about someone who I haven't seen in a while, not every single person, I'm not saying this happens with every single person I think about because that would be crazy. Say, I don't know, like say for instance I haven't heard from someone in a while, they'll pop up on my social media or something like that. It's crazy. So that's just my personal experience with the law of attraction. Now, as I said, some people might not agree with the law of attraction and they might think it's literally gobbledygook. But I don't think it's a harmful way of thinking at all. Like, what harm can you do by thinking positive, by focusing on being grateful for what you already have and trying to attract more positive things into your life? Like, it's going to do so much better for you whether you believe in the law of attraction or not than thinking negatively about your life and focusing on what you don't have, because that's just going to make you miserable and that's not going to attract any goodness into your life anyway. So as I said, if you want to learn more about the law of attraction, the main thing I would suggest is reading and watching The Secret. And also go on to Leo, I think her name is Leo Alexandra, or is it Alexander? Leo Alexander. I will put her link in the description below. Visit her YouTube channel because she has so many stories and success stories of her own, of other people's, on how to manifest things into your life, and she will really teach you and make you think, wow, like some of the stories are crazy. I'm like, wow, like we live in a world of magic, like seriously. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it didn't make any sense. If you think I'm crazy, that's fine. I'm going to continue trying to focus on my mind on positive things and trying to manifest things into my life, and I hope you do too.